The mission of protecting New York City's homebound elderly is what City Meals on Wheels is all about.
City Meals was founded in November 1981 by restaurant critic Gail Green and chef James Beard. They both read a Sunday Times article about homebound elderly New Yorkers going without food for the entire Thanksgiving weekend when government services were closed. Gail called James Beard, and together they rallied their friends in the food restaurant world and raised $35,000 and 6 chickens. The following Monday, they called the city's Department for the Aging, and Gail said, I have this money. I want to deliver Christmas meals to these people. Not one dime can go to administrative costs. And that began the earliest stages of City Meals on Wheels. Since December of 1981, City Meals has delivered 47 million meals to homebound elderly New Yorkers. People who are 60 and older who can no longer shop or cook for themselves. They have physical or mental disabilities that keep them from caring for themselves. In the next 10 to 15 years, older New Yorkers will outnumber children for the first time in history. And as these older people are living longer and baby boomers are aging into our services, it really needs to become both a public and private sector endeavor to meet these needs. We are in the middle of a big snowstorm. Streets are being plowed. This day was not even a question that we would be here today. It is when City Meals is at its best.
I think the purpose for Chef Deliver is to be able to brighten the day of the elderly in New York who are already receiving a meal every day and on weekend with City Meal. And for those people who don't have a chance to go to our restaurant, I think they can have a little bit of connection with us.
I think anybody that's had any association with City Meals and anybody that knows the plight of the homebound elderly in New York City, they only have to go on one delivery to see how important this is. All right, out into the frozen tundra to deliver.
I have been involved for City Meal for at least 25 years. This year I decided to ask many of my colleagues, chefs in New York, to join me in creating Chef Deliver.
We're bringing food from top-end restaurants in New York City to somebody who doesn't have the means to be able to go out and to eat at a restaurant like that.
Nice day today. Perfect for a very nice hot meal. Okay, this is the last 2 bags.
Chefs Deliver for City Meals on Wheels will bring together chefs around the city, each cooking once a month, a very simple commitment of a couple of hundred meals. These meals will then go out to a segment of the City Meals recipient base.
It's very precious, I mean, it makes your life if you have good food or food at all.
This is for you.
Wonderful.
It's nice and touching to be able to do these kind of things.
Each of our meals always contain protein, starch, and vegetable, and the chefs participating in Chefs Deliver for City Meals are doing a wonderful job in meeting the nutritional requirements that we need.
What we wanted to do is create like a modern version of beef bourguignon. A little bit lighter because we want to keep it nice and healthy. For our seniors at home.
Yep.
It's sort of one large family of chefs participating in supporting City Meals.
We are hopeful that Chefs Deliver for City Meals on Wheels will grow into a lasting, long-lasting program.
For me, City Meal, it's an important one because it takes care of people who may not be able to cook for themselves anymore, who don't have family anymore, who are isolated. And City Meal, I think, brings this amazing, comforting support here.